Yeah, man, something that I've been thinking about the last couple weeks, but like the New Year's and everybody's got their New Year's resolutions and all that is, I don't think I necessarily play video games anymore for fun. I think they're more or less just an escape from the real world, this world that we have to live in. You know, we all got jobs, some of us have kids, have a family, and I think honestly, I use this as more or less an escape from my problems, from whether that's physical, mental, financial problems. I don't think I'm in it for necessarily the fun anymore. I think I'm more or less into it just because I get like that hour of escape. Wow, that dude just messed me up. But anyway, yeah, like I get that escape feeling. Like I can just sit here for an hour and just forget about my problems for a little bit. And I don't know if it's necessarily healthy anymore, but I don't really gain enjoyment on the games that I play. Ironically enough, that's why we play games, right? We want to have fun. But I look at it more as just like, alright, I just kind of chill. Like, it's more of like a chore now. Like, I have to get on it, which I really shouldn't think about it in that way, but I do. I think it happened like right after I graduated high school and the whole COVID thing was going on. I think I was just using it because, you know, I couldn't really go out and hang out with my friends. I couldn't go out to like the gym. I couldn't go out to restaurants. So it was like, this is the only thing I had to do. And I never stopped. And I just kind of stayed like this. And the last couple weeks, I'll hop on skate. I'll maybe hop on some Arc Raiders. And I'll play for like an hour and then I just don't feel that same enjoyment anymore. And it's hard, man, because gaming's been such a big part of my life. Like, I always can gravitate towards it. Like, you see somebody else, like, in, like, a GameStop, you could just talk to them, and you had that same similarity, but growing up, I'm into different stuff now, and I almost feel like I have to do this when I shouldn't. Like, I shouldn't feel like that. I think I just game now because it's comfortable. I can do it where I'm not gonna get judged. Wow, this skate park is actually pretty nice. I like this. Yeah, I haven't hopped on skate in a while, but I'm not gonna feel judged. I can just get on here for a little bit and just kind of whisk away anything that I was really thinking about. Which that in itself, I don't know if that's exactly healthy to be doing that either. Like to just kind of forget and then just like kind of let your problems eat at you. I don't know if that's necessarily healthy either. But in a sense, I know some people they struggle with like anxiety and stuff, and they don't always want to think all the time. But I've definitely seen like a resurgence of like mental health gaming channels that I've been watching, and it's really kind of intriguing to see how many other people feel this way. Like, I don't know if it's like a shift going on, or I don't know, maybe people just, you know, growing up, and we're just the next generation to grow up. The gaming that I once knew it's definitely not the same anymore. I know I had mentioned earlier, like different hobbies and stuff like that. You get to a point where it's like, why am I even doing this? Like, why am I getting on the game for an hour and I'm not even enjoying it? Not necessarily doing this for the fun. I'm just doing it for the dopamine escape. What I'm finding out is not a healthy thing to really do anymore. I appreciate you guys watching this ramble video. I know I haven't posted in a while. Just like I said, I just been doing other stuff, and overall my interest in gaming, seeing like that same dedication and interest in the younger generations, it actually makes me feel happy for them, which in a way it kind of makes me feel happy that there's kids that can grow up and they can game now, but I just definitely think I've outgrown it.